Okay, so today we have with us creative director slash stylist slash blogger slash everything, Olaide.
Everything.
So Olaide, say hi to the people.
Hi, people.
So today we're going to talk about your brand, her
Right.
point of view. As you can see, we have some cute merchandise here, but we'll talk about that later. So just tell us a bit about yourself. Like, where'd you go to school?
Well, I actually went to Queensborough Community College first.
Okay.
So I was there. I was there for 3 years instead of 2.
Okay.
And then
Politics. We're
yeah,
going to go
right.
into it.
And then I transferred to Albany, University at Albany, and I studied English Studies and minored in communications.
Okay.
Communications and rhetoric.
Okay, cool. Huh. So, where are you from originally? Are you like a Queens girl, a Brooklyn girl, not even New York? Like, where are you from?
I'm born and raised in Far Rockaway.
Okay, cool. So, you're Queens.
I'm very much Queens.
We're not even going to get into that. Oh, you from Queens back there? Oh, okay, because you're a little height. So, like we mentioned, your brand, her point of view.
Right.
So, what exactly is her point of view?
Okay, so I've answered this question, like, I want to say, like 1,000 times since then, and I feel like it slightly changes every time that I say it.
We want the real one. We want the organic.
Okay, so her point of view started because I've always had like a strong infatuation with menswear.
Okay.
So I told myself I want to do menswear.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to do menswear from a woman's perspective.
Okay.
So menswear,
because we know best,
right,
honestly. So.
Right. So menswear from
David
her
doesn't
point of
agree.
view. So I felt it was a fitting name to brand myself her point of view, and from there, it just grew, and it's just like, okay, well, with the name her point of view, I can like use that can almost be like my anything I want to do like aesthetically, I'll just do it under the name her point of view. So it's a brand that started with styling, but it's not limited
Right.
to styling.
So her point of view can like blow up to be anything.
Right. You can see
We just gotta like keep watching and see
Right.
what happens, right?
cigars from her point of view. Like who
Cigars.
knows? Like
That'll be mad cute though.
like just whatever it is, like the end goal is just basically whatever it is that like a woman wants to do and wants to do it from her perspective. Like this, that's what I'm all for that.
I love that.
Yeah, and mainly it's usually male-dominated industries. So just like, okay, so basically it's like I'm going to infiltrate this.
I'm gonna take
Yeah,
over.
I see your industry, and this is what I'm about to do with your industry, and it's from her point of view.
Love it. So you mentioned that you style men. Will you
Right.
ever like style, women, kids, dogs? Like, where? How far are you to take this
Okay,
style thing?
I don't want to like limit to myself and just be like, oh, only guys. But I've put so much energy in learning about guys and like menswear that women's wear doesn't come naturally to me.
Right.
It just sounds like weird because I'm a woman, but
Yeah.
it doesn't come. It's like I don't put a dress on. Like I don't
Yeah.
I don't know. But I would like to actually for like my next shoot. What I'm thinking about doing, it's exclusive, is
right here, folks. We got the first scoop.
actually doing like taking the whole name her point of view and making it like literal. I want it to be like, oh, girls only, like no boys allowed type stuff. So I want to work with a female photographer, like, and I want to have female models dressed in menswear, and I want to have like obviously I'm gonna like create my whole team. It's just gonna be like just women coming together and like just basically just creating some great stuff.
Like how Beyonce has like an all-female band.
That was actually
Love it.
That was my inspiration. I was just like, Beyonce has like an all-woman
Like
band,
all of them,
right? So
everybody.
I'm like, they're women photographers. They're like, a girl could wear a suit and
Yeah.
still look fly.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm thinking right now.
But like you have, like every time I see you, you look cute. You have your own little style going on. So like,
Thank you.
you don't think like that can cross over and you can style
I guess it like
girls?
it's different because when you're like passionate about something, it shows in your work. And I'm not really passionate about women's wear, so I don't want it to lack in what I put out there. So
Right.
it's like I style a girl, let's say, and she goes and like styled by Olaide, she did this, did the hashtag, using all my hashtags and all that kind of stuff, and people's like, damn, that's weak.
Yeah.
It's just like, damn, it's just like, it's just super discouraging.
Yeah.
But like I don't know, I've developed a certain confidence in menswear because I dedicated the time to learning about what looks good on a man. I mean, that the same thing can happen with women.
Right.
Like, I can put in that, but like right now, that's not what I'm like thinking about.
Okay.
It could be, for all the girls that want me to style them, maybe.
Hold tight with
Maybe.
girls. We'll figure something out. So who would be like your dream guy to style? I know styling is not really like your thing. You're more of like a creative director.
Right.
But is there any like model, actor, musician out there right now and you'd be like, I have some ideas for him. Like I could really put him in something cute.
The first person that comes to mind, and it's really not for a good reason, is Mac Wild, because he looks so crazy at the Grammys.
Oh,
and it was like he was nominated.
Yeah.
And if he would have won, like this would have been in history. Like he was gonna accept a Grammy looking crazy like that. So it was just like, who's your style team?
Yeah.
Like, who okayed this?
Yeah.
So,
sometimes I was watching. When he was at SOB's the other night with 7th Streeter.
Okay.
And his style is really like...
Frank Ocean.
Yeah, kind of like, I'm about to run to the store real quick. So
I'm so...
Yeah.
Like, I'm so lax and,
Yeah, but I mean, that's
I
like
wear
his...
finger rings.
His personality, too, is really like chill. So maybe when he becomes...
Right. He's so handsome, though. Like,
he is. He's very handsome. Let's not...
He's so handsome.
Get that twisted.
I mean, but besides him, who would I, like, want to style? Who I would want to style that would be like an honor. Actually, I want to learn from. Andy Cohen is my like.
Really?
He's my menswear muse.
That's so cute.
I watch like What Happens Live.
Yeah.
Just to see like what's gonna be his like suit and tie pairing. And
he does a good job.
I like Googled it. I'm like, who's Andy Cohen's style? I think he styles himself.
Wow. I wouldn't be surprised.
I wouldn't put it past
because
him.
he's very like.
That's a well-dressed man.
And he reads everyone that comes in there looking a mess. So, like, he has to know something. Yeah, definitely. So, do you prefer men in streetwear or, like, tailored suits and, like, stuff like that? Like, the more polished look or the more relaxed? Like, what's your forte?
It's not really about, like, whether it's streetwear or, dapper or whatever. It's just... I'm all about fit. Mm-hmm. Your stuff has to fit you,
right?
Like regardless of what it is that you're wearing.
Yeah.
If you have like, if you pride yourself like, I'm a suit man. I only wear, but your suit is like ill fitting and like, shoulder pads like hair, just like don't pride yourself in that. Yes. Like just wear jeans. If like you're not doing yourself a service, but,
right?
For doing that, whatever. But yeah, I don't really have. It's just whatever you do, and. Just do it to the point where, it's just like no one can question.
Yeah.
Like, why do you do this all the time? It's just like when people can respect you for your personal style. Mm-hmm. So I'm not really like, suits only, whatever. But
so you have like a lot of people like Westbrook, D Wade, LeBron, like a lot of NBA players that wear whatever. But they're so confident with it. So like, how would you approach people like that? Because, like, you talk about the guys with, like, the baggy suits, but what if he's, like, really confident in his baggy suit? It's like, you can't, like, really knock down. Yeah.
Who am I to tell you, like, not to wear your baggy suit if you're wearing it with the utmost, like, pride?
And that's hard when people, like, have too much confidence because it's like, you really can't tell them anything.
It's like, you get confused with, like, am I bugging? Like with Westbrook wearing, like, snake skin leggings and, like, all this other stuff that he, chooses to wear. He gets respected for it because he does it with, like, an amount of gumption that where just like people are just like, are you really about to wear this? And it's like, hell yeah, I'm about to wear this, and I'm about to go shop in Soho, and I'm about to like so just like, I guess that's the thing about personal style. You own it. Once you own it, who can tell you like what you're doing is correct?
Very true.
I mean, I will tell you what you're doing is incorrect, whether you decide
especially
to,
if you're getting paid for it. Right. Oh, I'm gonna tell you.
Right. But whether you decide to run with my advice, because that's what I'm not a dictator. I'm not here to like tell you what. There's a lot of people who feel like they are, but I'm here to like create a conversation about like what I feel you should look like and where you are, and we should meet in the middle somewhere.
Right.
I'm not here to like revamp anyone's complete image where they don't even feel like themselves.
Mm-hmm. So would you?
But I may like want to revamp Westbrook a little.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Westbrook.
It's a little.
We're gonna reach out to you later. We're gonna handle that. So, would you consider yourself an artist?
Yes, a starving artist too.
Okay. There's a lot of us out here.
Yes, I'm an artist. I consider myself an artist because I now understand like the vulnerability of being an artist, about putting yourself out there.
Yeah.
About, needing others' response and support in order for your art to be recognized.
Yeah.
Like, so I am an artist.
And being sensitive about your shit. People do
Yes,
not understand.
I am an artist. Yes. Hey, Erica.
I know. Thank you, Erica, for that line. Like, I live by that line.
Shout out to Erica. Gosh. Yes, but yes, I am an artist. And and it's what's so interesting about being an artist, especially like a freelance artist, it's not really as respected as it should be, because it's like case by case.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, you do it when people need you.
Right.
So when you're like on call like that, people don't really respect it, even though there's a lot of time and energy that you put into it. It's not respected as much as it should. I now know. Like, so the sorry to any of the rappers that are just like, here you go, promoting your stuff. I am there now. I am promoting.
Oh, yeah.
I am like, be sure to check out my blog. Her point of view about that. Well, we'll get to that. But yeah, I understand. I am an artist. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you said something the other day, like on your Instagram, that was like the gospel. You were like, you basically told everyone out there, because like, all right, for those that don't follow Olaide on Instagram, we will put her name down here on the bottom.
Unfabricated.
Okay. And so basically, if you check out her Instagram, you see posts like, or you were at Fashion Week, you were at the at Cameron's fashion show, right? With
it was Mark McNary.
Yes.
And
Cameron
closed.
came out.
Yeah,
okay. And you took pictures with Cameron and Jim and Joel's, right? Was Joel's there? Or no,
Dame.
Yeah. Dame with the cape. I love
no, Dame.
It.
Dame didn't have it. Dame had the. They both had. It was a very stunt-ish picture, because like they had on minks, and I'm like standing in the middle, just like happy to be there and all that kind of stuff. It wasn't. I mean, if I had a mink, it would have been like awesome, but.
But basically, everything that you've been, all your power moves lately, everyone's like hitting you up, like, hey, like, girl, give me some pull. So you went to Instagram and was like, listen, I'm still trying to make it. I'm sorry if the cool stuff got you a little confused.
Right. Basically, I'm not the connect.
Right. And I was just like, I love it, because it's like, we're out here just like struggling to make it. But if we put, something on Instagram with the right filter, with the right person in it,
the right
like
caption.
instantly 100 likes, and everyone's like, yo, you made it, congrats, blah, blah, blah. So like, I don't know, just share with people like how you feel about that.
It's frustrating, because you don't know when something like that is going to happen, and then you don't know when something like that is going to happen again.
Right.
So when people see it, they're just like, oh my God, you made it. I'm so proud of you. And I thank you, and I thank you for all the support.
Oh,
but it's just like, I am not that connect. So if you want to say that and then say, I'm trying to get into this, how do I do this? I don't have the answers.
Right. I'm looking for the same thing too.
I'm figuring out too. Like we would really be looking together.
Yeah.
Like I told you the other day, I was just like, today, whatever time it is.
Yeah.
Whatever time it is, I'm still lost.
Yes.
I'm still lost today. Regardless if I could put up a picture with, sitting with someone that, with Beyonce tomorrow. Beyonce don't know me.
Right.
And she just took 2 seconds out of her time to take a picture with me, and then like.
And that don't mean we sit at the house eating cheeses with Blue Ivy.
Right.
Beyonce keep it moving.
And then like people automatically want to like put the nigga we made it. Like put that song in the background. Like, it's just so. And the thing is, I'm not here to like lie to the people, because it's just like, there are people who do that.
Yeah.
Like, are on Instagram, like fronting for the gram heavy, and
Oh, dear.
If that's what you're here for, then But I'm not. That's not what I'm here for.
Right.
It's like I'm really trying to make it.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to make it for Instagram.
Longevity.
Like I'm really trying to make it. These people that I take pictures with, I'm trying to know them. I'm not trying to just
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be in the fan section. Like,
right.
I'm trying to be on the other side with them.
So as of now, I am not the connect. like today, I am not the connect. Maybe one day I will be, but right now I am not the connect. So
we gotta respect it.
If you want to build together, that's cool. But if you need me to be your bridge to get somewhere else, I'm not that person. Sorry.
We just had to clear the air because
Right.
that's something that we're all going through, and I know you guys know a lot of people out there who's faking it till they make it, faking it for the gram, faking it for Twitter, faking it for likes and retweets, and that is not the life. We're trying to we want you guys to know our names and our brands, like 20 years, 30 years, 40 years.
Right.
When Twitter, I'm sure, will be dead by then. Twitter might be dead by next year. Who knows? The way the internet moves, Twitter might be gone.
I don't know. How's Twitter now? Like I've been gone for some time. Is it still messy?
Sometimes I'll peek in and then I'll walk. Twitter's a lot. But okay, so back to you. So name some of your fashion inspiration.
In what sense? Like people.
Just anyone. Like if you open a magazine, it's I love this designer. I love this brand. I want my name to be up there mentioned with them one day.
That's a good question. It changes. It used to be, I can't even remember his name right now. that's how old it used to be. I respect Michael Bastian as a designer. I think he does a wonderful job, doing iconic stuff and still reinventing himself.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see. As soon as this interview is over, I'm gonna be like,
I know, right?
I should have said that. But
it's okay.
Who else? Right now, that's who comes to mind. I like Michael Bastian.
Yeah, that's good. But I mean, of course it's gonna change because fashion always changing.
Right.
Stuff that we're wearing today, we would never thought we would wear 5 years ago.
Right.
Everything's coming back around full circle. Because I could interview you again next week, and you'd be like, oh, okay, so Bastian was the thing in the past. I really love so and so now. So
right.
I totally understand that.
Yeah.
So now we're gonna get back into your brand, right?
Right.
So if people want to purchase one of these lovely hats, you guys can't get this one over there. I'm glad it's blocking because that's mine. That one's gonna be mine. Where can they go to be a part of the brand and to support her point of view?
To basically be down with the movement.
Exactly.
It's her point of view. BigCartel.com. You can purchase them. I honestly don't know how long they'll last because surprisingly, and I'm very thankful for it, people have been supporting me, and I don't know by the end of this weekend how many I will have, but that's where whatever's left will be there. Mm-hmm. So that's where you can if you want to contact me via Instagram and I'll meet you somewhere and whatever, we can do that, whatever.
So pretty much you're just out here hustling.
It's
first come, first serve basis.
And just understand.
And they're cute. And they're good.
See, that's the thing. I would never put my name on something that I don't
good
feel.
Stuff here.
I don't feel is cute, or I wouldn't wear myself.
Right.
And I would wear each and every one of these hats.
That's cute.
Yeah. I would wear it, and I would definitely wear each one.
But don't get it twisted. She's not a hat lady.
Not a hat lady.
This is her getting her name out there.
This is branding 101,
right?
Because
the next interview we could have cigars back here. With this on
exactly. And then
next time we might have some rain boots or something. You never know. It's always gonna change.
But you know what's the thing about this? It's just because everyone always has an opinion when you're doing things. And
Mm-hmm.
they're like, oh, maybe you should get into tanks and do tees or whatever. And I'm like, well, I don't want to send the wrong message that I'm starting a clothing line. And then one of my friends, he was just like, well, you're not making jeans and socks and everything.
Yeah,
he was like,
true.
I don't really see the difference between you putting her point of view in a tank and you put on a hat. Maybe everyone doesn't wear hats. And I was just like, well, you do make a good point.
That's true.
Everyone, it might not be a hat person. But for right now, I'm sticking to my snapbacks, and I'm sticking to her point of view, because I've gotten a couple, where's his point of view?
It ain't about y'all.
Wait your turn.
It's Women's History Month.
Right.
It ain't
Exactly.
about y'all.
Tell these people.
Girl power. It
Right.
ain't about y'all. So my final question is, so like, what's next for you and your brand? Any short-term goals you're trying to knock out?
Well, I need a portfolio, so
Okay.
I'm going to print like my best pictures.
And there's some really good pictures.
You guys
yeah.
should also visit my blog. It's herpointofview.blogspot.com. On the blog, all right, so I'm going to break it down right now. on the blog, I basically put up a few of the pictures from my shoots, and I talk about it. I talk about like the stress I went through to get to where you know, the end result, and the people I work with, the clothes why I chose to do certain things, or whatever. So basically, let you inside my head for like a shoot. And the big cartel, that's where you can buy the hats. And then I have a site coming, which is basically going to be an online, like a digital portfolio. Mm-hmm. So right now,
so you're coming at us like every
right.
angle,
It's just like, you know,
every network.
I need you to just be able to find me if you're looking
right.
for me. So, and all of that it's her point of view. Oh, and also it's her point of view Instagram, and yeah. But as far as short-term goals, yeah, I need a physical book because I want to be able to put myself out there. People like, you know, oh, where can I see your work? And you know, then if I don't have like can't get to my phone really quickly or whatever, mm-hmm. just like, you know, if I have it with me, it'll be easier. The goal is to just remain relevant.
Yeah.
That's just what it is. I'm shocked at the support that I've gotten, but I know that you can be, you know, here today and gone tomorrow.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm just trying to figure that out, how to stay relevant, because I've always been the creative, not mm-hmm. necessarily like on the business side of things. So now that I'm trying to be the business and the creative, it's just like, damn, like,
yeah, I figured it all out.
Right. So it's like, so I don't do math, and now I gotta learn how to like flip this money and all of this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. So, and my next shoot should be, I'm gonna start like casting and all that kind of stuff next month. So my next shoot would be in May. Okay. I'm taking my time with that one because it was a little stressful the last time. So it was just like, I want everything to be perfect, and I'm just going to give myself the time to make everything perfect. So.
Well, we'll keep our eye out for it, right? Okay, guys, this is Olaide and her point of view.
Thanks so much. Get your